So in other words, and this is a natural proclivity with us. So I can go ahead and have sex with another woman.
Okay,
right?
that's just gross.
Oh my God, please take your feelings out of it. We're talking biology here, reality. A man can have sex with another woman, come back to his wife, and love her the same. Women cannot do that. They're not capable of doing that. Very difficult for a woman to cheat on her husband without completely being checked out the relationship. Men are able to compartmentalize sex. Women are not.
Actually, my ex-boyfriend Ben told me that, so he's not lying. He's not lying.
Is the woman aware that you're cheating on her?
What was that?
Is the woman aware that you're cheating on her?
Right.
Well, here's the reality.
Okay.
This is another one that you're not going to like hearing.
Okay,
but
good.
If the man's status is high enough and she's attracted to him, she will tolerate that cheating.
Nah, hell no.
I feel like it depends on the woman,
Maybe
how
it
low
depends
her
on the
self-esteem
woman.
is, and how insecure she is, and
Yeah.
how
Oh, really?
badly she wants.
I would say
Yeah.
the more intelligent she is, the more she stays.
Yep.
Nah,
That is so untrue.
that's
Really?
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
crazy
let me
work.
ask you a question.
An intelligent woman will choose to be alone 10
Just
times
rather
out of
be
10.
alone.
Let's do this with
Like the
let's
donkey
go
of the
ahead and
world.
do some
I
math
hate
on
that
this.
he right.
I feel like if she
He's
doesn't
not
have
right.
any
He's
boundaries,
not right.
then
In a way, he right.
No, he's
I ain't
not.
gonna lie.
No,
He's
he's
not
not.
lying.
Why would you
We
stay
don't
with the
get
man that's
cheated
cheating
on.
on you?
Fuck
And you know that he's
Because
cheating
the
on
most
you, you're
intelligent
leaving.
bitches want to live a better life.
No,
Live the
do.
best
I
life
mean,
in a certain
Well, we ain't
extent.
gonna get cheated
That's what I'm
on.
saying. I've
Miss
seen
Syracuse,
the
Miss Syracuse,
disrespect is crazy.
let's do this. Let's
play.
go
Okay,
through
okay.
this, okay?
Yeah, bet.
Miss Syracuse. Okay, let's go
Correct.
ahead and put your guy here with
Your dream guy.
Yeah, what's the minimum age, maximum age that you would want?
My dream.
Yeah, there's your dream guy that you want to get married.
I don't have a necessarily dream guy. This is going to show me an insanely low percentage.
Your ideal male.
Age, okay. We'll go
Minimum to age, minimum to maximum.
We'll go 21 to 25.
Sure. Minimum height for you.
I don't have a minimum height. I'd prefer if you're taller than me. I'm 5'8".
So he needs to be 5'9"?
Yeah, 5'9". Yep.
Okay. Race.
I have no race preference.
Okay. So check
Wait,
them all off.
Indian?
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Why? Why?
Oh, hell no.
Over to you.
Yeah, it's just rare. Like Indian men
That's insane.
statistically speaking, Indian men tend to do really
They're
low
the lowest.
on approval ratings than
They're the
Asian men.
lowest.
It's just
It's
facts. So we're just going off of numbers.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing
Minimum education.
I don't care.
Okay. And then minimum income for you per year. Be real. Be honest.
Okay, 50K.
All right. So, okay. Can you be married or obese?
I prefer I don't want a married man.
Okay. Can you be obese then?
Yeah, he could be obese.
Bruh, come on.
No, because
Seriously?
I don't believe
okay,
it.
think about it. Okay, right now, even talking about women BMI rates, like they're not actually true. Muscle weighs more than fat.
Muscle weighs more than fat.
Yes,
But
correct.
when I look at someone, I feel like, am I gonna be embarrassed walking down the street with you? You wouldn't be embarrassed walking down the street with a fat guy.
No,
Serious?
no.
Okay.
And you're in sports?
Yeah, I'm in
Shame on
sports.
you. How dare you?
I'm in sports, and I also understand
These are
female
conservative
bodies.
standards. It's fine. We'll give her the fat guy.
Todavía no la creo.
So let's see here. Let's see here. This guy is about 3% of the population, 4% of the population, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So let me ask you this: who do you think is more common, you or him?
Me or him?
Yeah, who's more replaceable?
Him. That's what he's trying to say.
Hit like
He's trying to be humble now.
Yeah, the reality is hitting her now.
Right.
Stupid.
And let's be honest, this is her like undervaluing what she would want. She would actually have her standards be higher than this, but it's fine. I knew this was gonna happen anyway. Here's what I'm trying to explain here. Women demand a guy a lot of the times that is superior to them, but they want him to be monogamous to them. And I'm just being honest, like most guys aren't gonna be if they don't have to be. So are you gonna leave a guy that's 4% of the population when he could replace you with another girl because our standards are lower? Is it worth leaving him to go get another guy that's gonna cheat on you too?
Yep.
The math doesn't math.
Think about this.
okay. Yeah.
Think about this.
Yeah, but this scenario means that I
Think about this.
direly want a man. I don't right now. I don't.
Yeah, but you will at one point, though.
You want point.
Yeah, maybe when I'm 33.
Yeah, but that's too
But
late.
you're
Okay,
old.
But
now
the
here's the thing.
statistics
Now
are
here's the
gonna
question:
still
is he
be
gonna want you back at
similar.
33?
Yeah, please tell us.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Okay, enjoy your food, your cat food, and die alone. There you go.
Damn. He's trying to say you cat lady.
And you know, it's kind of
Oh
funny
my.
that you say that, right? Because like you're like, oh yeah, maybe he won't want me at 33.
Nice, why?
What if you know? And let me just spin this around so like you kind of understand like
Spin
the
it.
absurdity of this logic.
Okay.
I'm gonna live with my mom.
I'm not going to do that.
No.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just giving you.
Okay.
I'm a man, right? I'm a man.
Hypothetical.
And hypothetically speaking, I'm gonna live with my mom, eat Hot Pockets every day, not go to the gym. I don't really care about showering too much. Not gonna groom, etc. I'm just gonna kind of play video games and hang out. But I deserve a woman that's in the top 4%. What would you say to that?
No.
Why not?
You didn't even think twice.
Yeah.
Now, here's the other thing. I'm not gonna change. I want to continue to be that fucking guy, and I'm gonna get that bitch. Would you say I'm delusional?
Yeah, I would.
But a lot of
So
men
why are you not willing to
delusional.
change to get your guy?
Think about this.
Ooh.
Gotcha, bitch.
See, and this is what I'm trying to explain when I say like women are delusional, where you guys say I'm gonna behave the way that I want, and I deserve the man that I want, regardless of how I behave.
Men are delusional.
And
too.
it's like
this conversation got started because I
men are
said
delusional too.
men
Yo,
shouldn't cheat on women.
Chris, don't ever bring her back, bro. I swear to God, nigga. Don't ever bring her back, bro.
See, the difference between men and women is that with men, when we're delusional, we get checked real quick. Like if I go ahead and I'm ugly and I don't measure up and I go up to 10 girls, they're gonna all reject me. I get hit with reality. With women though, they go talk to a guy, or sorry, excuse me. With women though, they rarely get rejected, even if they're not the most attractive. Women can women can date up.
Yeah.
Men can't. So I have to deal with the reality. So if I'm a loser living with my mom, eating Hot Pockets, saying I'm gonna get a bad bitch, I wouldn't even fathom that, right? And even you said, yeah, you're delusional. That's kind of stupid. But why is that women say I'm gonna do what I want to do, I'm gonna behave the way that I want, and I'd still deserve a guy at 33 years old? I still want the same level of guy. And let's be honest, you have higher standards than that. You're a college educated. I've dealt with so many of you girls. Like college educated women want a guy on par with them educationally.
At
9 out of
least.
10 times,
At
bro.
least.
Come on, man. Like. So, and you're under, because you knew that the number was going to be low. So your standards are way higher than that. So realistically
Northeast?
speaking, who has the leverage? You or him? Even with this guy who's 4%, who has leverage? You or him?
Me. Okay, he would have leverage. Okay.
Wrong.
Okay.
And, his personality is not there.
And let me tell you
Okay.
something, ladies. This dynamic is precisely why so many women fuck up. You guys don't understand how rare your guy is 9 out of 10 times.
Yep.
You guys don't get it.
And you fuck it
They'll
up.
say dumb shit like this. Oh, insecure. Don't leave. What does your guy do that you're with right now, that you're talking to?
Trading.
How much does he earn per year, you think, roughly?
Like few hundred K, I'd say a year.
Okay, so automatically puts him in less than 1 percentile. Who do you think could replace who faster?
What, like me or him?
Yeah. And when I say you replace him, not the loser niggas in your DMs, a guy that you're actually attracted to.
Yeah.
That would be a good guy for
Let me
you.
finish the question and
Yeah.
then I'll tell you. He would probably replace me faster than I would be able to replace him.
Okay.
I'm not arguing with that.
Okay, now who has less of a time to find a mate, you or him?
Less of a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 28.
No, I'm 24. Probably him. Wait, less of a time.
Yeah.
Who has a smaller window to find a suitable mate, you or him?
What, to get married and stuff in the
Yeah.
future?
Yep.
If you want to have kids, then yeah, probably me.
You, right? So let me ask you this. Let's say you were to get in a serious relationship with him, whatever, and he fucks another bitch, and you were to be like, you know, I'm going to leave. Are you insecure or are you stupid for leaving?
Am I insecure? Am I stupid?
Are you insecure by staying or are you stupid for leaving? What do you think?
Stupid for leaving? Yeah.
Because like you're the first one to say like, oh, that's insecure if she stays. I think that's intelligent if she stays. Because when you do the math and you actually look at the numbers,
Do you know what? It depends. It depends on the person. It depends on the circumstance. Like if you're not working as a female and you're with someone who is working and he's making a high income, what have you got to fall back on if you're gonna leave?
let's say you have your career. Would you still think it's acceptable
If
to
he's
leave?
cheating on me and he's being community cock with different girls, then why am
I know
I
what you
gonna gonna stay with him? Like you could be bringing me
Because he's the
STDs.
prize and you're not.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Like, and that's where women need to humble themselves. Like, he's the prize and you're not. The higher standards, the less you got to humble yourself and accept the fact that, damn, I'm with a 1 percentile guy. I got to deal with 1 percentile problems.
Okay, I understand that, but like, I don't want STDs coming from a 1 percentile.
That's
guy.
fair.
That's fair. But that's where you guys have a conversation and you guys be intelligent and shit like that. Because girls use this excuse of STDs all the time.
It's
can-
not an excuse though, because it's not a hypothetical, because it can happen.
It can. But realistically speaking, that's not the real reason. Most women is like, I feel betrayed. I'm angry. My feelings. They use the STD as like a tangible reason, but the real reason is like women get mad that like he had sex with another girl. Yeah. Look, I'm not telling you ladies to sit there and accept cheating. I'm just telling you that mathematically,
if you got that back,
from a pragmatic standpoint, realistically speaking, if you're with a guy that makes a good amount of money and he's attractive and everything else like that, why are you going to give up that opportunity to go back on a dating marketplace when you're older, more used up, less attractive, have a harder time? Guy's probably going to cheat on you anyway.
But I feel
Why?
like when you're older and you actually find someone who's not going to cheat on you, say if you're my age now, a little bit older, whatever, you're in your prime years, and you find someone who's attractive, who's got money, but he's out there cheating and fucking about with different bitches, why am I going to allow him to do that? Like, I'm going to want to be with someone who's going to love me for me and actually accept me for
Well,
me.
men can love you for you and still have other girls.
Yeah, we
That's
can.
one of the superpowers we have.
Yeah, we can.
Bro, you know what's funny?
Interestingly enough.
Women always say, SC did this, SC did that. Y'all fuck niggas raw on the first night.
That's lies.
Like, bro, y'all niggas be capping, man.
Like, come on.
Y'all be capping, man. Oh, we're STDs.
Y'all don't ask for
Some
the
women,
papers.
not all women.
Y'all don't ask for the papers at all.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, look, and I know it's like humbling and it's fucked up to hear this shit, but like, I just find it incredible how like women feel like they can replace a guy so quickly, especially when the guy's like a higher earner and more attractive. And I don't think women understand like how common you guys really are. Like, a pretty girl that's in her 20s is very common. I mean, a lot of you girls
Yeah, but
here
it's
at the
not
table are pretty. Like, you guys could probably meet a millionaire or date a millionaire before, but how many of him are there versus you? And I think women really need to understand like the abundance of beautiful women heavily outweighs the scarcity of attractive men that are successful.
Especially
Yeah,
in Miami.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, like, put that to the side. Like, say there's a lot of beautiful girls. I understand that, but beautiful girls with a personality. Like, it's not just
We don't
beautiful
care
girls.
about that too much.
She's
It's surface
right.
level. Like,
Wait,
but like
laugh?
being beautiful,
She
being
is
beautiful
right.
is surface level.
Listen, if personality
Like,
was
I'm not saying
was
that
a
guys
big
can't
No,
factor,
fuck beautiful
but
girls.
I've dealt
Hold
with
on.
billionaires
That
and
was a
they
big factor, right?
care about
That's serious.
personality.
That's serious.
Oh,
I've dealt with billionaires. I have lots of friends, and they value like women that have their shit together
Because they wanna fuck you, 'cause they know you have your shit
no,
together,
no,
so they
no,
lie
no.
to fuck you.
Hold on for a second, because this is true. If you come from a family of wealth, they want to marry a woman who is smart that can add to that family.
Are you smart?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
but-
am.
And your personality, right?
Your personality, right?
Yes, I do.
Where's your billionaire?
Well, I don't want to say his name on here, but he owns the majority of Star Island.
Talk to me about billionaire. You know, hold on. What are we doing?
Well, his entire family owns Lennar Home Buildings, and if you know anything about hey, do you know anything about development in Miami?
I know 3 billionaires.
Okay,
Good
cool.
friends of
Do you
mine.
know Lennar Home
I
Buildings?
guarantee you don't never even want to fuck you, bro. I'm telling you.
Do you know Lennar Home Buildings?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
The Stuart, his son, is my best friend that I've been friends with for years.
Okay. Is he gonna marry you?
We've spoken about it. Yes.
Well, hold on. You know what? If you get married, I'm happy for you. But until I see it, nigga,
wait,
that's cap.
you fucked them
Fair
though?
enough,
Hold
but
on.
what I'm saying is that
you fucked them, though?
billionaires, they
Marissa, you fucked them?
we've
How old
been,
are both of you?
We've
Okay.
known each other since we were 21. I'm
about that.
36.
Okay, so yeah, so you got
So
it.
yes,
So you
we've
got
had
it.
we've had sex.
Ladies,
but the
ladies,
point,
ladies,
but
we
the
don't
point,
give a fuck unless you got a ring, bro.
Facts.
Like, honestly.
That don't
Yes,
matter.
I understand.
Look,
Myron, I
look,
understand
Marissa,
what
you
you're
don't.
talking
No,
about.
you don't. Let's talk
You
about
fucking
it.
No, I do. I
When
understand
women
what you're
say,
saying.
when women say,
Marissa?
I got this guy, I know this guy,
fuck to
cool.
me.
I whack off to porn. Does that mean I get bitches? No.
That's
Like,
not
it doesn't
what I'm
matter.
saying.
No, it's analogous because
That's-
women will sit there and say, I got this guy that I talked to, I got this guy, blah, blah.
that's
No
not
one
what
gives
I'm
a fuck
saying.
unless you got a
Wrong.
ring.
Yep.
Nobody
No,
gives
I'm
a
not
fuck unless you
saying-
got a ring, dude.
I'm not
That's
saying that I'm
true.
dating
No one
him.
cares.
What I'm
It's
saying,
easy for women to talk to men, to get attention from men, to get even courtship from men. But until you got a guy come down on his knee
Okay.
and say, will you marry me?
All
Shut
right.
the fuck up. We don't care.
Okay,
We
I
don't care.
hear.
Okay, are
Listen,
either of you
Myron,
ever gonna get married then?
I hear what you're
I'm the one that
saying.
gives out the relationship.
Listen,
This is why
I
women are
hear-
choosing to be
Neither
single.
of you
Hold
going
on.
to get married.
Can I
Hold on,
just say
hold on,
one
hold on.
thing?
30
You know
plus
what's funny?
now.
I hear.
Hold on.
I
Wait, stop. You know what's funny? We live in Miami. What did we say earlier about men in Miami?
You tell me.
There's many beautiful women.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
of course.
So hold on. If I'm the guy having fun in Miami, guess what's gonna happen?
But if you actually
going
come
to-
from
Hold on,
wealth,
hold on.
you respect
I'm talking to you.
intelligence.
Chill. Go ahead.
I said, you're going to have fun. You said you're going to have fun in Miami, right?
Of course.
Yeah? Okay, so are you going to keep consecutively having fun every single year
Guess
after
what
year
I have
after
in
year?
Miami? Choice.
And
So I
money.
can choose
Choice.
when I want to start.
But you're past your prime right now.
No.
Both of you are 30 plus,
No,
no? 35?
no.
Yes, they are. They are. You're right. You're
That's
right.
prime.
I'd probably say like 20s to like
Wrong.
early 30s.
Wrong. It's in his 40s, bro.
You said
You're
earlier
wrong.
that
I got
disagree.
10 more years left,
old.
and I'm chilling right now.
Why are
Let me ask you
On the
something.
dead homies.
That's what the incels say to each other. They say to each other,
Yo,
they say to each other, listen, you're still in your prime. No. That's what men say to each other to. Well, that's what men
Men
say
are
to
not
each
the same
other.
as
It's
women.
biology.
That's what
Men-
men say to each other to
We're
make
different.
themselves
It's
feel
biology,
better.
women.
Let me ask you a question. What are the things that make a man attractive?
Looks,
Okay.
personality,
Okay.
ambition, and drive.
Agreed.
Would it be fair to say that confidence, income, status also matter?
Yeah, but that
Yes,
falls into those
but that-
categories. so it's an
exactly,
umbrella
it falls
term.
into that category.
Now, how
like
does
she
it?
said.
Now, these things that you're talking about, these are merit-based, fair?
Sorry.
These are merit-based things, right?
Merit
Yeah,
based,
yeah.
yeah. Well, a
I'm
lot
talking to
of
her, please. These are
Marissa,
merit-based
you got one
things.
chance.
Yeah.
So, would it be fair to say that these things take time to acquire? Because in order to have confidence, you have to get that from some type of accomplishment. Fair?
Yeah.
Okay. So, wouldn't it be fair to say that that takes time?
Yeah.
Okay. So, who has more value on the dating marketplace? An 18-year-old man or an 18-year-old girl?
I'm not talking about 18-year-olds. I'm not
This is
talking
very
about
important.
early
This is very important.
20-year-olds.
Who has more value on the dating marketplace? An 18-year-old man or an 18-year-old girl?
The girl.
Girl,
Why?
because she's young, she's desirable.
What
guys
makes her
aren't-
desirable?
Her looks,
What else?
purely looks. Men only look for men lust over looks. That's they don't care about the depth. They care about surface.
Well,
level.
something that's very important with looks that dictates the looks is her youth. Fair? We can make
Yeah.
the argument that
Yeah.
the makeup industry is literally propped up to create the illusion of youth.
Yeah,
Fair?
I can agree with that.
Okay. Now the things that make a man attractive: status, income, resources, confidence, ambition. These take time to acquire.
Yeah.
So men typically don't get into their peak until in their 40s and 50s.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying from a woman's standpoint, women in their 20s, early 30s are not going to look at a man in their 40s and 50s and
Really?
say, "Wow, I really want him."
Really?
Are you serious?
yes, yes,
Yo,
yes.
ring the alarm.
I was.
I agree with her. I agree with her.
Hold on.
That's
There's
what
men
I'm
right
saying.
now in Miami cleaning up every day that are in the 40s, 50s. You know
Yeah,
why?
Miami is
Hold on,
and
hold
Miami
on,
is full of
hold on,
NPCs.
hold on,
Miami
hold
is
on,
not
hold on,
real life.
Hold on.
You came?
How old's your man?
You're here.
Yeah.
No, hold on. How old's your man?
He's 31.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Yeah, got
so
you.
let's do the math here. Your man is older than you
Yeah.
by almost 10 years. And you know the funny part?
Y'all
You don't
together.
want to date a guy your age. Because he
Yeah,
doesn't have the
I
skill
know that.
set or the mindset of maturity, which is fine, by the way. And you're saying that is a problem for men at 40, 50s is easy. The same shit. It's not hard at all.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying men in their 40s and 50s are not desirable to women in their 20s, early 30s.
If they put in the work and they hit the gym and they got money, definitely they are.
Yeah, they are.
You think that men are just desirable based on money alone, based on income? It's
a
about
huge
looks.
factor. It's huge. Think about it. Think about this. If you want to have a husband, take care of the kids,
Think about
provider,
You want so as
But what
women we
about-
want old fathers, yeah? So our kids are about what? 1, 2, and the dad's like 50, 60.
but that's
I don't-
your job to take care of the kids. That's your job.
Yeah, your job.
Yeah, it's a two-way street. I don't want him shooting blanks as well. Like I want a man who's actually gonna
What's
be.
the name? What's the
Al
name?
Pacino, Pacino.
Al Pacino. Had a kid at what? 60,
Yeah, but he's
70?
an exception.
80.
You mentioned earlier
You know
you
he's
can't
not?
use an exception as as cause
standard.
For, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, but
Okay. Let me go through this.
Yep.
The number one amplifier that women look for is status by far. Status is the most important thing that women look for. Now, every woman's different. Some women might weigh looks more than other things, but in general, status and resources, income are the two things that women care about the most. Looks come into it as well. But what I'm saying is that if a guy is older but takes care of himself, goes to the gym, etc., and he has money and status, he's gonna clean up. And a lot of older guys have the resources and the money to do so.
Yeah, but there's a lot of girls that are blindsided because all they see is the income.
That's money.
That proves my point.
Very
That's the point.
true.
That proves
Yeah,
my
but
point.
I'm just
It
saying the
doesn't matter.
majority doesn't dictate the minority as well.
That
That's
proves
just-
your
that's-
point for some, but not for all.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say majority don't dictate? Majority with the
Yeah.
M?
Yeah,
Y'all
the
niggas
majority,
retarded, bro.
the
Y'all
majority
stupid.
doesn't dictate the
Yes,
the
it's called a
minority. Like you're
majority.
saying, all women.
We never said all. A staggering majority of women respond favorably to status, income, confidence, ambition, success, and these things take time to acquire.
I feel like that's just uneducated, but yeah.
Merch.
Okay.
You're with a guy that's like 7, 8 years older than you. What are you talking
I
about?
prefer maturity in men, though. It's not just about income.
That
it's
is
just
most
not-
women.
And how do you acquire maturity?
Well, but I
Now,
mean,
stop. How do you acquire maturity?
It take over time.
Oh,
Networking.
don't men,
The man them.
incredible, bro.
but
the man
don't
them.
women mature at a rate that is increased and men
No.
like okay, so
But you're
if-
basing that off.
Women
like,
only mature when they pay for their own drinks at the fucking
Okay,
bar.
hold
There
on.
you go.
That's when women mature.
regardless, hold on. Regardless of just you saying paying, like just biologically, women generally mature faster than men.
No, they don't. Let me explain what
Okay,
women
so
mature and what
I would
you're
love
saying here.
to break this down. I would like to know.
Yeah. Women don't mature faster than men. Women get better at dealing with the opposite gender faster than men. That's a different whole thing. And why is that? Because by the time a girl hits puberty, weirdos are already hitting on her, whether it's adults, her uncle, some other weirdo. So women become very proficient in identifying if a man is worthy or not very quickly on.
So
but that does not
doesn't that
necessarily mean that does not necessarily
Well-
mean
well, hold
that
on.
they, stop interrupting. That does not necessarily mean that they're maturing. What you guys become good at is putting men into categories, figuring out what guy is worth it, what guy isn't, what guy you can get this from, what guy you can get this from. This guy's nice. This guy's I can use him for money. I can use this guy for dates. I can use this guy for that.
Okay.
Women become very proficient at this, and then they put them in categories. But you actually maturing and understanding what men want, etc. We got a bunch of women here right now that don't know what the fuck men want.
I totally hear
Okay?
you. I hear
now,
you.
with that said, you're in your 30s. You still don't know what men want. Hell, you don't even know. You don't even know what a relationship is like. You're over here talking about, oh, this guy likes me, but he hasn't gone down on a knee to give you a fucking ring.
No,
so it doesn't matter.
I'm not trying to marry this person.
Women don't mature
So
because women get a lot of
that's not
attention and
fair.
sexual access from men. So you have no need to mature or actually understand the opposite gender. We have to mature because if we don't mature, we don't get bitches. We don't get laid.
Basically, what you're saying is women form some type of psychological, we understand what we need to get from men at an earlier age.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And it ends there.
All right, hold on. I just want to just see if I'm understanding you correctly. Women figure out psychologically how to get what they want from men. You can, in one way, say that as women have, somewhat matured to understand how to manipulate a situation. If you want to say manipulation, okay, whatever. I'm not saying, bad or good or whatever. Okay? Men learn that later. You saying that I was trying to date someone, that's not the case. The point was that successful men value successful women.
No, they don't.
Okay, that's your opinion.
Yo, every fucking one of my friends who's a multimillionaire, we don't give a fuck about how much money women make. We don't. And as
Have
a matter
you
of
met
fact,
any
we don't care about their
billionaires?
education.
I just told you we know
They
three.
don't care either. Like they
very much do, because then you come into the.
So what are the
What do you
characteristics
mean?
of you and your
If
millionaire friends then that they want from females?
Hold on. If you're with a billionaire
I'll tell you one
family
thing. We don't
and
like
you
women that
marry,
talk a lot.
Yeah.
Right? We don't
Pretty
like women that
much.
talk a lot. We
Yeah.
don't really care about their opinions.
if you
Because the
marry
reality
into a
is, see, she's still
billionaire
talking. Be
family,
quiet.
they
Please be quiet.
want
Please
you
be
to
quiet.
be
Please be quiet.
they want you to be smart.
Like, you've been talking all show.
Yeah.
The chat's annoyed with what you got to say. You just
Fine,
yell.
I'm done.
Nobody cares.
Thank God.
Men that are successful make money so women shut the fuck up. That's really what it comes down to. I know that's misogynistic and fucked up, etc. But the reality is the more money and status men have, typically the less we care about women talking. We want hot girls that are going to be submissive, be beautiful,
have fun,
not create headaches, not embarrass us, because now we have a legacy to protect. We have status to protect. We don't want annoying, rambunctious women that want to go ahead and give their opinions, whatever. I know some women say, oh, well, that's not true because men love women that can challenge them, etc. To a degree, maybe sometimes, but I would argue most of my friends that are super successful, they tend to be very masculine guys, A-type personalities. We don't want a partner like that. We don't like that shit. Men that are super masculine want a woman that's the opposite. We want a feminine woman. We don't want to date ourselves unless we're fucking gay. This is why black women do really bad in the dating marketplace, unfortunately. Sorry. This is why hard-earning women do really bad in the marketplace. This is why entrepreneurial women do really bad, no offense, because it's very difficult for a woman that's A-type personality, that's a go-getter, to get with a guy that's masculine, because you guys are going to butt heads all the time.
Yeah.
And guys don't want to have to fight their fucking girlfriend when they have to go fight the world all the time.
So you just want a submissive.
Yes.
Yes.
Just like you want a masculine.
Have you ever thought we want to be alone?
Which is why I said I'm not a feminist.
Here's the thing. That's not natural. And women don't. That's a modern feminist convention, because women, since the beginning of time, have been bred to understand that they need to be around males, whether it's a father and a brother, to protect them, or a husband. That's how it's always been. This whole concept of I can be single and be happy, at least in depression, we have more women on SSRIs than ever before. Feminism,
History.
since the 1970s, we've seen women approval ratings of life gone down, even though they become more free and they become more educated. So we can sit there and say women want to be single. I think that's a lie. I think that's cope. I think women preferably want to be with a higher status, attractive man. It's just that it's very hard to find these guys. And
Women are thriving with their best
Wait,
friends.
do you want to be alone?
Me?
Yeah.
Until 33. But yeah.
All right.
I mean, look, okay, you want to wait until you're 33. Are you okay with getting with a very average guy that's not going to be attractive, that's going to go half on the bills with you, that's going to be a pussy and let you run the relationship and everything else like that? Like, are you willing to concede and get a lower status guy?
We'll see in 10 years.
All right.
Hell no.
Can I ask you a
Alright,
question quickly?
All right. Let's,
Myron,
we got
can I
one
ask you a
test, Bills?
question?
And this
Really,
is the
nigga?
problem. Like, and this is the thing with feminism is like it doesn't tell you the ugly realities of what you're setting yourself up for. You're young right now and you get attention from men, so life is great, etc. But that attention is going to drop off
But not for long.
precipitously.
Not
Like
for long.
as you age, it's going to drop off. And here's
So
the
when do
crazy
you
part.
think a girl's past her prime then?
Shit.
What?
Wait,
Look,
shit.
girls
What
can push the
age?
clock back, but at 30, most
Surgery-
girls start declining
With
significantly.
surgery, you
at
can
that
push back
point.
a little bit, but 30.
Yeah, 30, the thing. And here's the other thing, too, why it's fucked up. She's going to make more money. She's going to be a six-figure earner, etc. Once that's happening, when you make more money, your standards go up. Your standards go up, your taste of men goes up. Taste of men goes up, you're not going to tolerate certain shit. It's going to be harder to find a certain guy. And then what happens? You perpetually stay single because guys can't fucking match up with what you want. You know how many girls we brought on the show that are in their 30s that fucking cry and say, holy shit, I wish I could fucking go back? Because, like, we analyze, yeah, this is why you're single. This is why you can't find a guy. Oh, I thought he wanted a career. I thought he wanted a guy, the girl that's going to challenge him. No, bro, that's not what they want. Now, they'll lie on a date. Oh, I love that you're so smart. I love that you went to Syracuse. Oh, great. We don't give a fuck about any of that shit, man. We really don't. No guy's ever going to tell you, oh, sorry, I can't be with you because you don't have a college degree. No guy's ever going to do that. No guy's going to say, sorry, I can't be with you because you don't make $100,000 a year. Sorry, I can't be with you because you can't pay
PhD,
your
so
bills.
sexy.
Myron, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna take you on dates, have you walk around with them, have fun, and never marry you. That's your answer for that other question. That's what they'll do. Damn.
Yeah, and actually, you mentioned that before.
Dare you?
Bro,
You want to know why? Actually, I can answer that question for you because you mentioned that earlier. Why do guys play the game and keep them around, etc.? You want to know why?
Yeah.
There's some bullshit, right? Where the guy's like, I like this girl, I like her attention, but I can't take it to the next level because she has something in her personality and her background that would destroy me. It would damage me. Maybe he found out she was a whore. Maybe he found out that she doesn't.
Stripper.
She's used to do some bullshit, or she's just not a good person to be around with his family, or she's embarrassing,
Or annoying.
or she's annoying. Like, oh man, I can't be around her long term. Like, if a guy doesn't commit to you, you're doing something wrong. And so one of you girls said earlier, why aren't you guys married? Because we're the fucking decision makers. We're the ones that give you the marriage. That's like me asking you, why aren't you fucking? You'd be like, what the fuck? I pick who I fuck. Yeah, we pick who we marry. You're selective on who you have sex with. We're selective on who we marry.
Very picky.
Like an unmarried
But there's still
man.
a time bomb.
Let me be clear about this. An unmarried man is not the same as an unmarried woman. An unmarried woman is a failure. An unmarried man is a guy that has options.
What? That's quite interesting.
It's true.
Yeah, because y'all all want to get married. Y'all all want to get married, and y'all not married.
Okay, what man you know wants to get married?
What if we got cheated on?
That doesn't matter. It's your trauma.
Yo, the fact that like some of you guys don't understand
No,
this
I
concept
agree with
is
you.
the
You really-
problem. Like,
Cooked.
this is why like. If you don't understand these basic intersexual dynamics that like men and women are vastly different, we have different goals. A woman's job is to get courtship and a relationship from a man and security, and a man's job is to get sexual access and a beautiful woman. If you guys can't understand this, you guys are fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're every one of your relationships you're going in, you're trying to put in a round peg into a square hole. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, it won't work.
We don't give a fuck about your success, your income, your education, your entrepreneurial skills, your vocabulary, none of that stuff. Like, that's stuff that only benefits you. It doesn't benefit us. However, my income, my status does benefit you because you take my last name. I don't take your fucking last name.
So you're saying
Oh my
that
God.
if we
So when you
literally
pursue a girl, what do you go and look for?
All right.
So-
Both of you. What do you look for when you go and pursue a girl?
What?
Right
What's
now?
your end goal? Yeah.
If they even look for that.
Well, just keep it very simple, submissive, good-looking, young, and able to follow lead when told to.
So if it's someone that's 18,
Marissa, sorry.
Yeah,
finish your point right now, quickly, and then that's it. Because right now you head up the whole show. I don't want to tell you to leave. I'll have Myron do it because you're a Jew. But other than that, you know,
It's going to be the 110th country they get kicked out of. No, I mean,
yeah,
look,
we haven't gotten kicked out of
Look,
many countries.
I'll put it.
It's
I'll
just
make it
the
easy for you.
Islamic Caliphate,
Most guys
but
would
there's
take
that.
over. Most guys would prefer a girl that's 21 years old with no job, that is going to be submissive, follow his lead, not be a headache, over a girl that is, let's say, 28. That's an entrepreneur. That's a six-figure earner.
That sounds
That's me
like
just being
grooming.
Yo, shut the fuck up, dude. Holy shit. Hitler was right about y'all niggas. Like, shut up. Fuck, man. You are very,
That was
very
easy.
fucking annoying.
You like to be
Stop giving your
challenged.
fucking ad libs. We don't care.
Very.
Shut up. Okay? Like, very fucking annoying. If I'm making a point, just shut up. We don't give a fuck about your opinion. They're not here for you anyway. Okay? Holy fuck.
Yeah, we let you talk, but you talk so much. J. Diaz, Shout out to the special guest in the middle, the guy from Monsters Inc. Let's get it
But it
down,
got me
DeMarco.
fucked
Man,
up.
I appreciate the entertainment growing up. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean it's similar, man.
Did I really look at my lips?
Yeah.
I just got them done again, yeah.
That is
I'm not gonna lie,
classic.
it looks kind of similar.
Get a refund.